Welcome back to NC Bassing. Today we're on the Yadkin River, right past Kerr Scott. We're gonna see if I can't catch my first smallmouth in 6 years. I have not caught smallmouth in a long time. Can't catch them around the house anymore. Supposedly there's a bunch in here. Hopefully I can catch one or two at least. The biggest smallmouth I ever caught was like 13 inches. So if I can catch, it's very possible I can get my PB smallmouth out of here. I doubt there's any like big smallmouth in here, but maybe we can catch a big one. And who knows what else we can catch. So river fishing, you catch a lot of different species. We'll see what kind of fish we can catch. Stay tuned. There we go, fish on. He's giant. Giant sunfish. That's why you throw the bitsy minnow, you can catch these guys. First fish on the Yadkin River. It's good for this crankbait though. Fish. Oh my God. Oh, he's still on. Come on. That's a big old giant, I'm telling you. Fish number 2. Getting a little bigger. These guys will smack it hard, but they're not very big. Oh gosh. Heads up. There's one. Oh, be a smallmouth. I think it's a spot. A largemouth? What? Little largemouth. That is surprising. In this running water, look at the shape of this fish. He's probably 2 or 3 years old. He's as tall as he is long. Well, caught a largemouth. First bass of the day. Not a smallmouth. They hit the rocks. Take it off. Fish on. First bass, that's a nice one. Spot. Big old spotted bass. That's a nice one for the creek, river. Whatever this is called. Can't get away from the spotted bass. They're stalking the river though. Not a bad fish there. I won't catch one that size. There he is. Wrong kind. I'm about to put on a beetle spin because they were killing the spinnerbait. They were just too small to eat it. Fish on. Feels bigger. Oh, a spot. Thought it was a smallie. I'd say he's eating well though. Good gracious, look at that. Fatty. Little spotted bass. That is the fattest fish ever. God. Need a smallmouth. He about looks like a smallmouth. He's a little bit lighter. See his black line though. Ooh, fish on. Be a smallie, be a smallie. Smallmouth, yes. First one in 6 years. Smallmouth. Oh my gosh, he's a mean mouth. Look at that. He's got the tongue patch. Can I call it a smallmouth since it's half and half? Well, just caught my first smallmouth in 6 years. Maybe. It's got a tongue patch, so I think it's half spot, half smallmouth. But it doesn't have a black stripe, but it doesn't have the vertical bars either. It's kind of a weird looking fish. He looks like a smallmouth, but he's got the tongue patch like a spot, and his mouth comes back to his eye. So I'm gonna call him a smallmouth. He's at least half smallmouth, we'll count him. He's not very big, but I'll take it. Look at that, they're killing it. That's why it's hitting it every time. Red breast sunfish. Red bellies, as I call them. Colorful fish. Fish. Oh! Spot or smallie. I think it's a spot. Largemouth. There you go. You're almost to the slam too. Largemouth bass. Little guy, but I guess the water's so muddy we're catching largemouths. Hey, I got one. Got a small, nope, spotted bass. Giants. Oh, I feel like I'm at Lake Norman. Oh, they're still caught the slam today. Little tiny spot. Look at that. Giant. It might be the smallest fish of the day. That's a good spot looking. Oh yeah, big one. Big fish. Big fish. Yes! Trout. Be a trout?
It looks like a trout.
Be a smallmouth. Be a smallmouth. It's a black smallmouth. Yes! This is what I come here for. If that's a rock bass, okay, that's a smallmouth. I thought I had the biggest rock bass ever. Yes! Got a real fish! Woo! That thing is about a pound, maybe. About as big as your spot earlier. Ooh. I won't fish these rocks anyways. Heck yeah, caught a smallie. Finally, a real smallmouth. The bass, for sure, that one might have been a hybrid meanmouth, but this is for sure a full-blooded smallmouth. Finally completed the bass slam. He caught a slam too, kind of, but he lost smallmouth right at the boat. I don't know if it counts or not, but we caught spots, largemouth and smallmouth. It's a fun little float down the river, went a few miles. That's a nice, he's solid black. I don't know why, but must be up in the shade. I'll definitely take it. Not quite my PB smallmouth, but he's probably my third biggest of my life. I'll definitely take it. 108, a giant. I'll definitely take it though. Biggest fish of the day for me. His spot was probably a little bit bigger. Well guys, we're gonna call it a day. That wasn't a bad day. The river's a little bit muddier than we thought it was gonna be, and we didn't really get bites till we got towards the end. Next time we're gonna put in lower down so we can probably catch more smallmouth. But I did catch one nice smallmouth. Caught a largemouth, spot, and a smallmouth all on the same day. First time I ever got a bass slam in my life, so that was fun. It wasn't a bad day. We didn't catch that many sunfish like I thought we would. We caught a few red-breasted sunfish. That's all the species we caught, but we caught all 3 bass, which was fun. Probably got some more pond fishing coming up. Maybe some lake fishing here soon too off other people's boats. So stay tuned for those, and we'll see you on the next video.